To those who never want to have a child, what are your reasons? I would make a terrible dad, great uncle but a terrible dad. I'm too mentally unstable to provide a quality life for any potential kids. Fkin expensive. Since I am the oldest, I call my experience the free trial, and to make things short, I don't like it. I have never seen a person with children and thought to myself, I want that life. I don't have the patience to deal with them. I can barely take care of a cat. How do you think I would do with a child? I enjoy money and silence. I love peace and quiet. I'm stingy. I don't want something that takes up the majority of my life for the foreseeable future. Children are somehow perpetually sticky. I have no clue how this is possible, but I want no part of it. I'm disabled, and I have some other health conditions on top of that. Nobody deserves these genes, dude. I would be a selfish fucking asshole to want to pass these on. I understand the immense responsibility and sacrifice they are, and choose instead to work on myself and continue to nurture my own experiences and growth through the one life I have. As the eldest sibling in my family, I've already lived out my maternal dreams. Mental and chronic illness runs in my family, and I can't risk passing it along. I don't want to put my body through pregnancy. It's a lot of responsibility, and I rather live for myself and all the other things I rather do in the world. Once I'm a mom, I can never not be a mom. I like deciding what I can do whenever I want to without having to care for a child. I feel like a partner is already enough compromise, for a lack of a better word, of free time. Have nothing against kids though. Just not for me, smiley face. Too mentally ill from childhood trauma and have various autoimmune diseases. Wouldn't be fair to have a child when I'm not completely present for them. Love kids but not for me. 1. Mental health. I have extreme anxiety and ADHD. I don't want to have a kid and potentially put them through what I go through. 2. They're expensive. 3. Pregnancy is terrifying to me. Never want to try it. 4. Spite. Got tired real quick always being told I'd be a great mother, even when I announced that I don't like kids and never want any. Edit, thanks for the awards LMAO, first 2 silvers on a post about not wanting kids. I love my life too much. I hate mess and noise. I love traveling whenever I like. I love going for trips and meals out with my husband. I love being able to do what I want whenever I want. I don't want to spend my days listening to crying, arguing, whining, doing the school run in the rain and shopping for food. The planet has plenty of humans and we have done a great job of wrecking the planet and treat animals so cruelly. I don't want to add to that problem. I'm a romantic and self-centered. I would make a terrible partner and a lousy parent. I was born this way. Have just never desired children. No particular reason. I don't want to go through birth. I don't like the baby stage. Children and toddlers are fun and can be adorable but not 24/7. I like money and the peace of mind that I won't do anything to screw up their lives. Everyone I have said I don't want kids to will say I told you so. And finally, I'm not responsible or mature enough. I don't want kids. There's literally no other reason. Imo, I should justify why I want kids instead of finding reasons why I don't want them. In my case, I don't have a reason to want them. Bro, I can barely handle a full-time job and taking care of a cat. I do not have the time, money, patience, or desire to raise a kid. I want to live my life, not be weighed down with a responsibility I don't want and wouldn't be beneficial for me. I like having the freedom to not have to deal with all that. To sum it up. I like having my time and money to myself. Fancy sitting in bed late, drinking beer and ordering takeout. I can do that. Going out with friends at the drop of a hat with no worries. That too. My mental and physical health. Some issues are genetic in my family and I'd never wish that upon a child. This frankly isn't a world that I'd like to bring anybody into. I'm frankly quite selfish, I'd never, ever neglect a child however. I'd prefer the new clothes and games that I bought recently to a nappy/diaper bill. I've just become an uncle so I totally understand how people can want a child, it's just MOT for me personally. Topical reasons: shallow. Selfish. Love freedom and money. Love my unruined body. Love my sex life. Love watching football. Want to travel. Deep reasons: big family, raised siblings for 10 years, so kind of already have done it. Incapable of unconditional love. Abusive family, full of addicts and divorces. Health conditions. Too many people on the planet. Unexplainable reasons: I have known, since I was about 8, that I'd never have kids. I am a woman and the thought of birth/pregnancy makes me uneasy beyond words. Just like some people yearn to be a parent, I yearn to be a community pillar in other ways: volunteer, babysit other people's kids, sit on a board. I can't explain it beyond that, I've just always known. Honestly, I feel like recognizing this in myself and making it part of my life goals is like a cheat code for life that will lead me to the right happiness, and usefulness in ways that reproducing never could. Too many people have kids because it's the next logical step in life/marriage. It doesn't have to be, and that's perfectly okay. Kids are annoying. I don't think I'm the type of person that can come home from work and then be able to make myself available to a kid who has loads of energy etc. when I just want a quiet night. I will have more spare money, spare time, and why introduce an innocent child to this world that's full of shitty things. Our society is structured so that nearly everyone but the wealthy are living hand to mouth. I feel no security in my life and find life stressful. I can't imagine how bad that would be if I had to worry about another soul. They're expensive and I'm already in enough debt from college. They're a big commitment and seeing how my siblings' lives have changed with kids, I look at that and don't want it. I like my freedom. I don't handle crying well, especially from kids/babies, they're rowdy, loud, messy and cause damage. If I could fast forward them to age 10, I'd be more open to it. I'm 28 and considering a vasectomy. When I find the right woman, maybe I'll change my mind, but I tend to look for women who don't have kids and would rather not have them. Because I don't like children. I don't want to raise one for 18 years. I'd rather put that money into my dream car.